I'm Paul Revere. We're back in here again with a new read. Divination deck. Let's do it. We're pulling 3 cards. We're going to talk about it to speak life into existence. Like I tell y'all, if you choose not to speak life into your own existence, it's a personal choice, but nothing will ever come of it. We almost had yogurt talk today, but I ate that shit too fast, so here we are. Alright, y'all. Okay. We got our 3 cards now. By the book. What the hell does it say? Thinker. Happy. Let us start with by the book. If you live life by the book, you're gonna die by the book. I don't know who said that. I probably made that shit up. But alright, let's think about it, right? Your life consists of what you are doing and what you are going to do in the future. And what you have done in the past, it has some kind of relevancy, right? So by the book, I would just say, right now, right? Let's say you're going through a transition in your life, right? Meaning that, you know, everything that you know is coming down the seams, right? A lot of times you may feel as though you need outside guidance, but you need to go into, you need to find the wisdom from within. And when I say that, it's not so much that, you know, you shouldn't seek counsel, but there's a lot of times in your life where, like, a lot of times, too much times, only you can actually truly solve your problems. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, it's kind of like everybody could be outside looking in, but no one actually knows the true issues at hand besides you. So by the book, let's take it back to basics of you, right? And to dive deep and to understand what is truly the issue going on at hand. The next card we're gonna talk about is the Thinker card, right? With the Thinker, like I say a lot of times that, you know, you shouldn't like be stuck in thought for a long time, but I want to say this too. If you do find yourself in thought most of the time, there's something that you have not acted on, or there's something that is still out there in your mind that's allowing your mind to wander. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, I'm a very the word definitive person. So like what I understand is going on, or what I say out loud to myself, or what I say in the daytime, it does come to its manifestation, because I understand how powerful words are, right? So I would just say, like I said before, if you feel as though there's something you're overthinking, just understand that it's you overthinking whatever's going on, right? And the faster you realize that, the easier it becomes, because, like I said, you have to be the one to begin or end any type of situation that you have going on in your life. Nobody's gonna come in and be like, yeah, you know, this and that. Everybody can have an opinion, but this is the life that you chose to live. Okay. And the last card, guys, is happy. When I say happy, this person was pretty at peace, right? Happy, I just say that right now, right? You're finding your bliss. You're understanding, you know, the do's and don'ts of life. You understand the do's and don'ts of your own life. You're making healthy habits. You're understanding more and more about what you want to get done in your life. You know, and I want to say it's beautiful, because not everybody finds out what their true calling is. That's why I always promote to you guys to go within, to, you know, if you have a job, pull away from it, figure out your true passion, and from there run with it, you know. And the faster you do that, the easier life becomes for you. Life becomes easier once you understand that, you know, like, you're not the only person that has to be in that type of confusion. You're not the only person that has to be with that type of movement. You're not the only person that is going through anything. You know what I'm saying? I won't say group together and be like, hey guys, we're all fucking depressed, but, like, you know, the more you realize that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, is easier life becomes, because we all need to make mistakes. We all need to, you know, go through whatever rigmarole with the other person, and to, you know, to feel that heartbreak, to feel that actual pain. You know, we all need to work out, feel the actual pain in your muscles the next day or the same day, whatever, right? And doing that helps you remain human. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to pull from a false reality of self. You're understanding this happened, so I'm going to do this. This happened, so I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the faster, like, you understand that in this day and age, it's truly you and the people that you care about you, the easier life becomes. A lot of times I feel as though people try to pour into people that are like a fucking bag that has a hole in it. And, like, nothing is going to be in the bag when you look at the bottom of it because there's a fucking hole in the bag. So you can only pour in people that pour into you. You know, it's like this. It's kind of like you guys ever heard that? I'm trying to figure out what the toy's called, but the toy, you go like this and goes and like it's pretty much like a ball, right, in between these two things. So when you're moving it, it's making noise. It goes whoo, whoo, but I don't know what it's called. You guys probably know in the comments right down below. But that's like what life's about, because without them having that perfect balance of the thing going left to right, if you went to the right and it didn't go all the way over, it wouldn't make the noise fully. So the right side would still sound fucking odd. So life's truly about this balance. Happy, 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 happy feet. Happy, happy, happy dance. And you just gotta realize this, guys. The faster you are gonna choose to like move towards something other than yourself, the faster you're gonna choose to move towards true self-love over the fake validation of whatever love is in your head, aka the love from externally. Like, once you truly find love of self, everything else you have been chasing, if you want to say, right, for somebody else, it'll all just go by the wayside, because you're gonna understand what true love is, which comes from within. And I can't stress it enough, because I don't know why, I feel like a lot of times people really be trying to look externally for the love that they have within themselves. And if you don't love yourself wholeheartedly, you'll never find true happiness from within, if that makes any sense, which I'm sure it does. Like, think about this. You have to find love from within. So you're only pulling from within. You're not trying to pull from outside. You're not trying to pull from my ex-girlfriend or the girlfriend right now. You're pulling from within. I love y'all. What you water will grow. What you cast will last. And remember, the only way to change is to do it gradually. I know that sounds fucking random, but that was in my head for that little brief moment right there. I love y'all.